Hey, what is up guys, Oblivious here, and today we're going to be doing another Advanced Warfare video. Today is going to be what I believe is the best elite weapon in Advanced Warfare, and that is going to be the HBRa3 Insanity. Real quick, I believe the gameplay, it's on Comeback, I think it's just a normal domination game, and I don't remember exactly how many kills I get. I think I go 36 and 6 or something like that, which is 6 KD. And it's not the best gameplay ever, but the reason I show is just because it kind of shows off a lot of the different things about the gun that I kind of like. How, especially, I'll get into it later, but one of the things that you'll kind of notice a lot is, like, sometimes I start shooting people and I'm not really expecting to get the kill, maybe like a far range or something like that, and then it suddenly just, like, it does a lot more damage than I expect, and it literally kills them in like two, maybe, like, it probably usually 2 shots if it's like upper body and stuff like that. So, but we'll talk about that and all that stuff, like all the perks about the gun, maybe some of the bad things about the gun later, and compare it to other elite weapons, why I think it is actually the best. I'm gonna say it's tied for the best of at least my favorites. But okay, let's get into it right now. So, the thing I think I already made actually a video like probably a few months ago actually, which is I said the best elite gun in the game was the MPL 11 Goliath, which I honestly still think is possibly true. This gun is honestly, it matches pretty close up to it, and I also have the Obsidian Steed Bal, and I think that I would say I would put that below both of these. That is an incredible weapon, but I would still say it's below both of these. The other two weapons that I actually don't have that I kind of wanted are the ASM1 Speakeasy and the ARX, I think it's called what's it called, the Steel Bite or something like that. I don't honestly know exactly what it's called, but I know it does 3 extra damage than normal ARX, and apparently it just like completely melts people. The actual ARX by itself does a lot of damage, I think. I actually started using it yesterday because maybe like the sledgehammer gods would be good to me if they saw me using it and they would give me a thing. Because actually, I think this was probably like 5 days ago or so. I actually got the HBRa3 in like a random supply drop that I got for basically sucking ass, because I don't understand how it works exactly, but when I hop back online and I die, like, I literally, it's probably like my 3rd death in the game, I die and it automatically just gives me a supply drop. I don't know why exactly it does that. It's probably just like I honestly don't know the reason exactly for it, but then there's also like all the reinforcement and stuff like that. But I really usually just get shit. If I usually get an elite, I'm not even looking at the screen, I'll be looking at my phone or something like that, and I hear elite, and I'm like, oh shit, what is it? And I look up and it's a fucking, like, it's a pair of pants, it's like KVA fucking assassin pants. I'm like, I honestly don't give a flying fuck about this, whatever. So, but, and apparently, the one that I just opened it and I got a weapon, or the only weapons I actually get, which is kind of weird, is the ARM not, I think it's called the AMR9 or something like that. It's like that last SMG you unlocked. It's like, I think it's a 4-round burst or like a 3 or maybe in a 5-round burst. I don't know. It's kind of a weird weapon, but I got each of the elite weapons for that. One's the pro pipe and the other one's like the dynamo or something like that. I got each of them twice, which is kind of like a fucking like tease, because I just want any other one basically in the game. I'll take any other elite weapon. I mean, I also have like the fucking XMG bacon and eggs, which is honestly the worst gun ever. Oh, okay. And I got it, and I was like, wow, this is going to be amazing. And I used it for the first time, and I found out you have to, like, mount it and stuff like that. And it's literally just the shittiest gun in the game, I would say. I would say, actually, that one sniper, that I honestly don't remember exactly what it's called. It's the one where you shoot first, and then you have to shoot again for it to explode. And literally, the first shot can never get a kill unless it's, like, a complete headshot. And I know there's, if I would have gotten an elite version of that, like, I think it's called the Ravager, and I don't know the name of the other one, I would literally just fucking, like, castrate myself on the spot. That is just, it's an embarrassment to get, and I would never, ever use it. I don't use half the elite guns I have, except for honestly the good ones that I know are going to be good. Like when I unlocked I looked up and I was like, oh shit, I unlocked the fucking Insanity. I know that's going to be a good one, because I always talked about that getting the Average Joe and the Insanity when the game originally came out. And I think this gun was like crazy good. I know it was like this gun and the Bow. Before the ASM1 was kind of known and like really, really good, it was those two. And the KF5 was really good. I think they nerfed that, but I think they buffed the ASM1 ever since then. Everyone's been using it, but I know the Speakeasy, it looks pretty, it definitely looks cool. One of the major reasons I kind of want it is, it looks like a fucking badass. It reminds me of some World of War kind of shit when you could get the Tommy gun, and you could put like the drum mag on it, because that's exactly what it is. And I know it shoots a lot quicker, but I think it decreases damage too. So I mean, it looks pretty good. I've picked it up a few times. I honestly don't think it's like the best. I kind of want to use the Steel Bite ARX. Like, I feel like that could be really good. So I'm gonna say I'm not super qualified to say that this is by far the best elite in the game, but of all the ones I use, because I use the Obsidian Steed and the Goliath and this one, I know those are all pretty good ones, and I would say this and the Goliath are pretty solid, because I know the Goliath also adds 3 damage, similar to the Steel Bite, and that gun is honestly just mows people down. This one does increase I don't know. I think it's decreased handling or something like that, which decreases the hip fire, which actually kind of pisses me off, because actually, like, it's kind of a big deal, because I find myself in many situations in the game that like I actually like need to hip fire with this gun and it doesn't work out. That's actually one of the, I would say, one of the worst things about the gun is that the hip fire for it is really shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I just try it, I'm like right behind a guy and I start shooting and I'm literally missing every fucking shot. I'm like, oh shit, this is actually really bad. And then the guy turns around and fucking like career ends me and I'm like, oh shit, this fucking damn this thing. I remember when I originally got the gun, before I had all the other attachments, I would use laser sight on it and it worked out very well, but now I just don't really know exactly what to use on it. I'm always switching back. I would say the best, which is actually what I use in this game, I would say the best possible class you can use is probably obviously you have to run 3 attachments, I believe. I do foregrip, stock, and extended mag. I also switch out probably every few games between the extended mag and the silencer because I like to not be on the map when I'm trying to like get in their spawn and stuff like that. But the extended mag is kind of really helpful because this gun, honestly, because of the increased fire rate, you run out of ammo like very quickly, like in a mag. And I also tried it with dual mag and stuff like that and different attachments. I wasn't really feeling dual mag because I feel like I had to get rid of another attachment that I didn't feel like I kind of needed to have, and it kind of sucked. So I would say probably the extended mag, because the extended mag you really actually notice a big ass difference because you can just keep firing and stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend silencer and stock. Those are 2 that I 100% recommend that you have to use. But I usually just switch between that and the silencer, like I said. And the silencer is good. It's just I feel like it does a little bit like sometimes I'm just shooting fucking marshmallows out of the gun. But even sometimes it does, like as I said before, it kills when I'm not expecting it to get a kill. Like sometimes I'm shooting across the map, even with a silencer, and I hit people, and like sometimes they just die, and I'm like, okay, I honestly don't understand how I got that kill. I feel like I honestly don't deserve it sometimes. But this gun is just honestly a really fucking, it's a beast. This and like I said, as the Goliath, I think are the best. And I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I tried to actually play classic mode. If you know what that is, it's like the one where you can't use EXO and stuff like that. It's literally just classic Call of Duty, because I'm trying to get ready for some Black Ops 3. Even though I know there's still like some type of EXO suit, like slide and glide thing. I know it's not as much as in this game, but I know there is going to be something like that in Black Ops 3. So the other day I was like, oh, I'm gonna start playing freaking classic, and that is honestly really like easy. I know one thing I have to talk about real quick is that like I feel like this game, you can like, they kind of like made this Call of Duty kind of made me a little bit angry for the simple fact that you can like kind of buy your way to be good in this game, because you can literally buy a lot of advanced supply drops and then just like get the good weapons. Like if you get this gun or like the Goliath or the Steel Bite or anything like that, or the Obsidian Steed or the Speakeasy, like you can just buy like 10 things and you'll probably get one of the good ones. And I kind of feel like that's kind of like, it's not sticking to the Call of Duty roots, and kind of pisses me off. I mean, I didn't actually buy any. I tried to actually buy some because once the royalty weapons came out, I wanted to buy them that day because I don't know why I wanted it so bad, but I wanted the not the akimbo, the single SAC 3 royalty. It was like it's called the loner, but I think I don't actually know what it was called. I think it's called like the isolation or something like that, but it was just that, but royalty version. And it looked so cool. I heard the gun's not really that good, honestly, but I just wanted to be like that guy who has it, because not many people had it, and that would have been really awesome. So I was actually thinking about buying a bunch of supply drops, but for some reason I couldn't, like, it wouldn't work on the credit card and stuff like that, so I was like, I'm not really going to try it. I tried it a few times, actually, because I just wanted to get another one of the good elites that are considered like this one. I already had it. I had just gotten this. I was like, oh shit, my luck's good, and I think it was that night I actually was like, oh, I'm going to buy a bunch of I'm gonna probably buy like 13 cases, because I think you can buy 10 for $20 or something. Is it $20? Maybe $10. I don't know. And then you get an extra 3. I think it's $20. It's kind of a fucking rip off, honestly. Like I feel like Call of Duty, they like Sledgehammer kind of charges a lot. Like I think it should be like $1 a case. It's kind of fucked up like that. But whatever. I actually wanted to buy them, but I never got to, so I just have to stick with the guns I get. And I eventually, like, after it takes me like a month between every good gun I get. I remember I got the MP the Goliath very early in like the game's life, so I don't know how exactly I did it, but I did. It was awesome. I got it and I was like, oh shit, I'm like one of the first people to have this, and it was fucking awesome. So that is the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my opinion on the gun and all the other guns in the game and stuff like that. Hope you have a great day. Subscribe to see more Call of Duty and eventually some Black Ops fucking 3. Have a good day and goodbye.